It's 25 years since Princess Diana died in a car crash in Paris. The first responders recall that night.
25 years since Princess Diana's death, an unofficial Diana memorial in Paris still attracts tourists and passers-by. Right below the memorial is the tunnel where the crash happened. Frederick Malaise remembers the night of 31st August 1997. He was one of the first ones at the scene of the car crash. Malaise was driving home when he first saw the black Mercedes crash against one of the pillars of the tunnel.
Obviously, the accident just happened. There were some fume coming from the engine. The horn was still going on. So I approached my car and asked my friend Mark to put a beacon light on the roof of my car to prevent any other accident. And I walked toward the wreckage to see what was going on inside.
Malaise is the doctor who gave first aid to the princess that night. He was working for the emergency services of Paris at the time, but was off duty.
Je découvre 4 victimes.
I opened the door of the Mercedes and I found 4 victims. 2 were apparently dead. They were not reacting, they were not breathing. I couldn't get to them because they were on the wall's side, so I couldn't get to those victims. The 2 victims on the right side were alive, but in a serious situation. I did very quick medical assessment and I called emergency services to give them the address of the accident, the number of victims, and asked for the necessary ambulances.
But the doctor did not recognize who it was he was helping. Even the presence of numerous paparazzi did not give it away.
I didn't recognize Princess Diana. I was in the car, in the Mercedes. I was on the rear seat giving assistance to this young lady. I realized she was really beautiful, but my attention was so focused on what I had to do to save her life that I didn't have the time to think who might be this beautiful woman.
Malaise stayed at the scene until emergency services arrived. He went to bed not knowing he'd just given first aid to a princess, one of the most popular members of the British royal family. Malaise says no one from the royal family tried to get in touch with him after Diana's death, except the mother of the princess, who sent him a long letter. Dr. Malaise wants to protect the privacy of the royal family by refraining from detailing Diana's wounds at the time of the crash. A crash he still thinks about every time he drives through the tunnel. Bureau Report WION, World is One.